Welcome back to Just Academy Mathematics YouTube channel. Today we have a quadratic equation question dealing with roots of quadratic equation. We are saying that given that the root of as squared plus bs minus 1 equals to 0 are minus 4 and 3 over 5, find the value of a and b. Now this question is a bit technical and tricky in the sense that in this equation, the constant is minus 1, not c. But I will tell you how we are going to go about it. So the first thing we are to do first is to go ahead to get the equation whose roots are minus 4 and 3 over 5. And obviously it's with regard to s, with respect to s. What that means is that at the end of the day, x is equals to minus 4 and s is equals to what? 3 all over what? 5. So let's find the equation. We equate both of them to 0. This come here, you have x plus 4 is equals to 0, and this come back here, you have minus 3 over 5 coming to this side becomes minus 3 over 5 equals to 0. There is a shortcut I can use anyway, but it's good I show you the procedure. Now, we equate both of them to 1, 0. So we have x plus 4 times saying what? X minus 3 all over 5 is equals to 0. So we open the brackets to get the equation. Of course, you know that s will times this 2 plus 4 will times this 2. So x times x is what? X squared. X times minus 3 over 5 is 3s over 5. And plus 4 times s will give us what? Plus 4x. And plus 4 times minus 3 over 5 will give us minus 12 over what? 5 equal to 0. So as it is now, we can go ahead to add 1 under here, making it a fraction. Add 1 under here, making it a fraction. Find the LCM. That is one way. Or we can multiply through with the coefficient of the denominator, the common denominator. Sorry, not coefficient. We can multiply through with the common denominator, which is 5. So we multiply through by 5, which means we times this one by 5. We have 5s squared. We times this one by 5. 5 will cancel 5. We are left with 3x. We times this by 5. We have what? 20x. We times this by 5. 5 will cancel 5. We are left with minus 12 equals to 0. You will still get the same thing if you go ahead and find the LCM. So from here, the equation is what? 5s squared. These two are in the same family, so we can combine these two. Minus 3s plus 20s is what? Is plus 17x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now, if you pick the value of a and b at this stage, you will fail it. Because at this stage now, what is a? A will be 5. What is b? B will be 17. But if you look at the equation, this place is not 12. The constant is not 12. The constant is what? Minus 1. So first of all, before we pick the value of a, b, and c, we are going to make here to be minus 1. And the only way this place can be minus 1 is for us to divide it by 12. And if you are going to divide this by 12, you must divide every other thing for it to be valid. In the equation, whatever happens to 1 happens to all. So we divide through by 12 so that we have 5 x squared over 12 plus 17s over 12 minus 12 over 12 is equal to 0. So we now have 5 over 12 x squared plus 17 over 12 x minus 1 equals to 0. Let me tell you something interesting. This equation here and this equation here are actually the same. If you solve this using any method of solving quadratic, the answer you will get is the same answer you will get if you solve this. But this equation now is not looking like the equation they say we should solve. Can you see that here now we have minus 1 here, and here we have minus 1. So it is at this stage that you will now tell them the value of a, b, and c. So when you compare the coefficients, you will notice that if you compare the coefficient with that equation, as in if you compare it with as squared plus bx minus 1 equals to 0. Here is minus 1, here is minus 1. So what is b? B is what is attached to X. What is A? You can say therefore, A is equals to what now? 5 over what? 12. What is attached to X squared? What is B? B is equals to what? 17 over what? 12. Minus 1, 0, 0. It is at this stage that you can tell the value of A and B. So this is the way to solve this equation. I believe you have learned something, and for more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel and share this video and recommend this video to your friends. Thank you for watching. See you in our next class.